Here is the not so long awaited second part to starting a Blues Power collection, because you guys could not have given less of a shit about that first video. But I've committed myself to what looks like a trilogy right now. So here we go, part 2, Gold Glory. This video is sponsored by me and my Teespring store. Some of you may know that I did a soft rebranding of the channel recently, which just means that I updated my logo. But with an updated logo comes updated merch. So I went and updated my merch. It's still all the same great products that you can expect from Teespring's: shirts, hats, stickers, bags, all kind of good stuff, all just with my new logo on it. The products all come in a myriad of different colors. There's a link in the description. Every single purchase that I get through my Teespring store goes right back into the channel to help bring you guys great content. So what are you waiting for? If you want to support the channel in any other way besides just subscribing and liking the video, all that good YouTube stuff, make sure you check out the link in the description to my Teespring store. I really appreciate it. Now, back to the video. So Gold Glory is the second signature guitar for Mr. James Nichols. As you know, I'm a pretty big fan of the man, and I'm kind of making it my mission right now to get his signature guitars. Thus far, I've gotten everything that's come out. In November, the Pelham Blue one that's coming out, mwah, that thing's beautiful. I will be getting it. And I'll be sure to make a video on it, as will, I'm sure, everybody else, so I gotta beat them to the punch. But if you wanna get me into that higher echelon with all of those other magnificent YouTubers that are probably gonna get it sent to them for free, make sure you subscribe, like the video, all that kind of stuff. Help build me up to our November goal here of being with them. That would be cool. I just want the algorithm to love me. That's all. Enough pandering. Let's talk about the guitar. So right off the bat, I got this thing used from Guitar Center at a great price. I got it for the exact same price that I got Old Glory, which is actually a point that I wanted to make. That's a really good price. I got it for just over $600. That was with the case. I did not get the certificate of authenticity, which I'm kind of bummed about because I wanted it to go with the black one that I had. But for $600 with the case, that's a great deal for Gold Glory. I've seen these on the used market going for close to what they were new, about the $750 mark, sometimes even more than that, and without the case. Another thing that makes this such a good deal is when I opened the case and took this out, it was in immaculate condition. I mean, it looks like it had never been played. And part of it was when I opened up the front compartment on the case, the front pocket, all of the Sweetwater stuff was in there, minus the candy, which I think that's a good thing. But all of the Sweetwater stuff was in there, the bag of goodies with the sticker and the thank you card and setup card and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like somebody bought it from Sweetwater, like, I guess didn't like it or just barely played it, and then sold it to Guitar Center. And now I have it. And of course, coming from Sweetwater, it was set up damn near perfect. All I had to do was tune it. I haven't even changed the strings on it. It looks like they're Ernie balls based on the ball ends down here. I usually don't play Ernie balls. I usually play D'Addario strings, but these are fine. They feel like they're maybe 10s, something like that. So anyway, let's talk about it really quick. So starting at the headstock, it is the new Epiphone headstock shape, the inspired by Gibson shape, the Kalamazoo shape, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people really complained a lot about Epiphone's old shape. I have made it clear I've never had a problem with it. I really liked it. So that's one big difference from Old Glory to this one. The second one is the diamond is bigger. So if you take a look here, this is Old Glory. You can see the diamond is pretty much what you would expect on any Epiphone. Then you come over here, just side by side, you can tell that there's a pretty substantial size difference in the custom diamond on Gold Glory. While I have both of these in my hand, let's go ahead and turn them around so you can see another big difference. The color of the stinger. On Old Glory, it's white. On Gold Glory, it's black. And on the Pelham Blue one, it will be black as well. Something else that was kind of cool, just a small detail, they don't put the stickers all over the back of the headstock on Gold Glory. That's been noted by a couple of different people. And then you can see there's still a sticker on Old Glory here. I think it's cool they don't put the stickers on there at all. Both have Grover tuners. Fun fact, from what I can tell, the Pelham Blue one is gonna have locking tuners. That's cool. Moving right along, another change that was made that I think a lot of people either asked for or just whatever, they put the Blues Power moniker on the truss rod cover. So on Old Glory, and I would grab it, but I'm too lazy, it was down here under the bridge, and there was a whole point to that. People didn't like it. They didn't want to take it out and have to screw holes there. But as I said in the first video, it's really no different than you taking the pick guard off if you don't like it and there being 2 screw holes here. But people are just so anal about how their guitars look and screw holes that I don't know. I don't know. People are complicated. But if the Blues Power moniker just isn't your thing, you can always change that out. And then there's no evidence that it was ever there to begin with. Bone nut. Moving down to the fretboard here, it is an ebony fretboard. You got your block inlays that stop down here at the 15th fret. Again, a lot of people don't like that. I love the way that that looks. That's really, really cool, really unique for a Les Paul. It's that thick mahogany neck, so it's that super duper thick kind of 50s style neck. Double bound neck here, 22 frets. I think I already said that. I don't know. Traditional Les Paul scale length. All kind of stuff. I haven't oiled this fretboard yet, so if it looks a little dry in the video, that's why. Again, I haven't changed the strings or anything on it, but yeah, so there's that thus far. Moving down to the body, it is a solid mahogany body, cool. And the only difference here that you can tell from Old Glory right off the bat is the double gold finish. Double gold meaning I guess they painted it gold and then painted it gold again. It sounds strange, but when you actually see it in person, you can kind of tell that there's something up with the paint. Because I'm not a big fan of gold tops, like, period. I never really cared for them. When this one came out, I was kind of like, it's a gold top, whatever. Pictures really don't do it justice. Find one in person if you can and take a look at it, get it under some good light, because wow, is it stunning. What's really cool, and I think this has to do with the double gold, maybe, is that in some lights, especially like right here, where I'm holding it and the shadows are hitting it, around the edges, it does like that greening thing that gold tops tend to do, like when they get aged and everything. Even from here, like I can see some green in there. It's really, really cool. The colors change kind of on this depending on the light you're in. Super duper cool. Anyway, double bound body, kind of this white creamish looking binding here. One Seymour Duncan P90 wraparound lightning tailpiece here. One volume, one tone for all of your tone adjusting needs. That is one thing that I like about juniors and stuff in general, like single pickup Les Pauls. Noxie, I'm making a video.
You just had to shake while I was making a video, huh? Good girl.
In case you're wondering, her name is Noxie, like Knoxville, Tennessee, because my wife is a big Vols fan. So, ha 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 ha.
My dog wagged. You heard that in the background, I'm sure. One volume, one tone, like I said, so you'll have to learn how to adjust all of that if you want to get that faux neck pickup sound. Not only is the front of the guitar finished in that beautiful double gold, the side is, the back of the neck is. That is a big selling point for these, I think, because you typically don't see an all gold top, which I think that was part of what James Nichols himself said, was it was just kind of a unique little thing. I really like it. The finish overall is like this kind of matte-ish finish. I think they call it aged gloss. That's what I said in the last video. I think that's what they call this one. It almost feels like their take on nitrocellulose, so it feels like it would wear naturally. It may not, but like if you're playing and your elbow's rubbing here, it may rub away here. You may start to see scratches on the back a little easier. I don't know. Either way, I love the way that this thing feels. Overall, I mean, are the changes that they made between Old Glory and Gold Glory worth the price difference? If you can find them used, absolutely. I say that they're both great to have. But I'll probably talk later on in a different video about should you own the same guitar twice, I guess. Something like that. I don't know. Leave me a comment and tell me if you're interested in seeing that. But anyway, that is Gold Glory. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed me talking about it, playing some through the video. I'm sure I intermingled some of that in there. But if you want to help support the channel, please make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, check the links in the description for my Teespring store where you can go buy some merch and support in any other way besides just subscribing. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all that kind of good stuff. Again, links are in the description. I will see you guys next time. I'm going to go play this some more.